Live and alert on the north side of the dirt. It is your man D Real coming at you with a Be Real with D Real, where edutainment is what I do. Okay. Sometimes we make commitments to doing things. And here at the Be Real with D Real show, I find myself sometimes being challenged to cover topics that I may not necessarily like or enjoy, but for the overall benefit of the folks that I rock with, I will do it for purposes of that. What am I talking about? Let me get past all my particulars and I'll tell you. Before I get off into, if you rock with me, you know, before I get off into what I'm going to get off into, I need y'all to do what you always do for me. Comment, like, subscribe, and share the Be Real with D Real page so that when new material comes out, you get it. If you're digging what a brother's shoveling, put some dirt in my bucket. Comment, like, subscribe, and share the Be Real with D Real page. All right, real quick, this video shouldn't take too long. I'm gonna break down this Guardians of the Galaxy video. I might pause it in key places. I might move it back and forth here and there. And so I don't get no whole bunch of copyright claims, I'm gonna do it without sound, y'all, because I know, you know how, I ain't gonna say out loud, but you know how they are. You want to know who that notorious they is? Hit me up. All right, yo, here we go. Official Guardians of the Galaxy 3 trailer. Hooray, yippee, whee. So now, real quick, before we go any further, all right, I want y'all to know, okay, you looking at all of these people, they dress like human beings, but they aren't quite 100% human beings. You know why? Well, I guess you gleaned, this ain't Earth, okay? It's Earth in all the way that Earths matter, except for the fact that all of these people are evolved from animals. Now, if you ain't up on comic book lore, all of this is new to you. We're gonna keep going. I'll break it down as we progress. Damn, Drax. Now you notice, look at all of them people. There's not a single normal looking human in the crowd. Okay. Because edutainment is what I do, I am going to go on ahead and tell you that all of these people here are called new men. And they live on a planet called Counter Earth. I don't know if that's going to be the name of the planet in the movie, but Counter Earth. There you go. And it looked like we're gonna do a lot of story in the folks' lives in this movie. Oh, look, it's Gamora. I wonder how Gamora is going to figure into all of this. Don't forget, this is what, 2014 Gamora? So a lot of the stuff that went on in her life has already, or that would have went on in her life, has already transpired. So she's coming in on the tail end of her life, more or less. Rocket said he tired of running in this preview. I get it. They shouldn't have been running in the first place. Yeah, I mean, they're the Guardians. They shouldn't be running. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the high evolutionary. Yeah, that's the high evolutionary. Um, they have changed up his color scheme because traditionally in the comics, the high evolutionary wears red and white or red and silver. And generally, Herbert Wyndham, as he is known on Earth, uh, usually has his entire face covered. So is this just a new imagining of the character, or look, it's us color swapping again, and we want you to see that we did it? A lot of these trailers and previews give off the energy like somebody in the Guardians is gonna die. You know what I mean? I don't know if that's going to be Rocket. I don't know if that's going to be Drax. Dave Bautista has already said, he quitting after this. So maybe they're going to kill his character off, as Marvel is prone to do, like all the time. Um, and why do y'all have such uncharismatic villains in Marvel movies? I can only think of three villains in all of the MCU that has some kind of charisma. Like, who are those three? Okay, those three, of course, are Loki, Killmonger, and if you want to count her as a villain, Wanda, Scarlet Witch. Other than that, I ain't see no charisma in nobody else. Everybody else was cookie cutter, plain. And the only reason Wanda had charisma is because we had plenty of time to pump her up and play her up. No offense to Elizabeth Olsen. I think she's a decent actress. So Rocket got a girlfriend or family? Because that look like an otter. Don't that look like an otter? Yeah. Okay. Let's go with it. Maybe they'll introduce Squirrel Girl. There's a very random place to put a character, but Marvel does that a lot. Look at there. It's Adam Warlock. Now, if you read your comic books, you know that there is some history between Adam Warlock and the High Evolutionary. Will we play up that kind of angle where they make Adam Warlock as more or less a messiah of Counter Earth, and then we bring in the Man Beast to be the, I don't know, Pontius Pilate, so to speak, and Adam Warlock become this kind of galactic messiah. And what's that on Adam Warlock's forehead? We know that in the comics, Adam Warlock sported the Soul Gem on his forehead, and he used it as an offensive weapon. I don't know what that is on his head. If that's the Soul Gem, I remember the Soul Gem kind of almost being kind of like amber in color. So yeah, blended in real nice with his outfit. I think Adam Warlock is one of the few things I want to see in this movie. Maybe the High Evolutionary. Okay, that is your Guardians of the Galaxy trailer. Um, again, man, Because where I'm at with Marvel, y'all Marvel gonna have to do some amazing things to win me back over. Looks like it could be an entertaining movie. Looks like it might, be that 3-story arc that the Guardians of the Galaxy gets that T'Challa never saw. Goodness gracious, I wonder why. Overall, like I said, Adam Warlock, High Evolutionary. Other than that, there's really nothing else to draw me to this movie. It might thrill y'all to pieces. Y'all might be excited, but I'm done with the humor, the jokey joke shit in Marvel. If y'all can't make a straight superhero movie a la Black Adam or something like that, I mean, I ain't saying don't have any humor, but don't pepper everything with humor. Humor is not a seasonal, you know what I'm saying, for a movie. You know what I'm saying? Humor is like the seasoning salt of the Marvel universe. When you can't do nothing else, throw some humor in there. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying you shouldn't have humor in a movie, but if you're making a comedy, make it a comedy. You know what I mean? Don't say, okay, I'm in this kind of hybrid thing where I want to be an action movie, where I want to be a sci-fi movie, but I want to be a comedy, a full out comedy too. I don't know. Very few movies are adept at blending all of those flawlessly. Like I said, there you go. There's your Guardians of the Galaxy trailer. What do y'all think about it? Do y'all want to go see Guardians of the Galaxy? Are y'all excited to go see Guardians of the Galaxy? There we go. Drop it in the comments. And as always, I will be coming at you with another one of them other ones. And until I do, y'all be good. Be good to each other.